Watch. The trees are green. And now, they are yellow. I don't know why they are yellow, but whatever. None of these trees actually have berries on them, as far as I know. All the berries in here are in these M patches, and not all these M patches actually have berries in them. So we're going to be having to course through this place the long way because we don't have a cart user. I could have easily gone and got one off screen, but then again I could have easily gone and gotten the other two legendary beasts off screen as well. Well, sort of. Like, I'd probably just start the segment and just sort of show my first attempt at them, and then if I failed I would just cut back when I caught them. That's the whole gimmick that's going to be happening with the Legendaries. And so far I've only found a single berry out of the M patches. Hopefully this is going to change. Okay, Chesto Berry. Yeah, okay, whatever. At least it's useful, unlike some of the other berries that I've picked up. I don't get the idea of the powder making thing. I don't believe it ever actually existed in any game other than this. Possibly Emerald, actually, thinking about it, but I don't think it's been the case in any other game. So there are a couple of things that I need to pick up here. I suppose I could do a little bit of exploring in the wild here. There is Vigoroth. See if Takedown does a decent job. Okay, that's not too bad. Lost the focus, which is good. In which case, I suppose Diane would be a better choice, because if it is going to use Focus Punch, like that... Oh, lovely! Vital Spirit. Good thing that Focus Punch didn't do anything. Okay, yeah, this should be enough. I'll have to go back to the mainland and pick up some more balls. Hopefully this Vigoroth won't take too long to catch. I need to catch two of these because I can't find slacking in the wild anywhere, so I need one to stay as a Vigoroth and then one to evolve. I'll catch the other one off screen unless it decides to show up and be nice and let me catch it and shit. Critical! Damn it. I'd love for it to have criticaled. Not going to take the risk of it having Vital Spirit again, so I'm going to try to catch it as it is. The only other thing I've got to catch here is Breloom, but it's a 1%er, so I will probably find myself repel tricking that. I would actually like to lead with something else because Vigoroth is relatively quick. So let me go ahead and put Valorfawn up front. It's quick enough, I suppose, even before I still can't escape from the Vigoroths. Nano Berry, that's useless because it's only useful for powder and stuff like that. Peachy Berry could make something about finding a sandwich. Yeah, I think there's enough bloody cut trees. 4 cut trees just to get to that one item. Bit overkill on the cut trees there, mate. Okay, now I believe I want to save state here. I'm not too sure if I can find this in any other place in the game other than this, but this here would be Lost L, who is, of course, lost. And we're going to fight a not rapist. I don't know what caused Bictobonobus to refer to this thing as a rapist. It looks ugly, it looks a bit creepy, and it's a bit of a bulky sumbitch, but to me it's just something that I need to catch. Something else that I need to catch. Flinch Hacks... Oh wait, shit. Didn't want to Psychic it, but it's bulky enough to take that. And of course, everything has to bloody stay awake. Vital Spirit, Insomnia, what's next? I try to paralyze something with Thunderbolt and find out it's got frickin' Limber. I'm not too sure if there's anything that I haven't picked up as of yet that actually can get Limber. The only thing I know that can get Limber is, what do you call him? Persian. Alright, getting the ball, thank you very much. Unlike Jish, I am not going to name this thing Rapist. Yep, Harper Berry. I think that's actually the berry that's supposed to be the Steve. Let me have a look at that thing. I think for the most part it is useless, although it might be one of those confusion-causing things. Yeah, it's a papaya. So, yeah, these two are the useless ones. That's the bloody confusion thing. There's actually 5 of them like that, and they all work with like different natures and whatnot. Like there's a group of natures Like, there's a group of natures. Actually, are there 4 or 5? I think there might be 5. I can't remember. But the whole point is there's a bunch of those berries that heal HP but can cause confusion. They cause confusion only on the Pokemon that don't like the taste. I'm not too sure if that remains the case if they're neutral about it. Oh yeah, this is the haul that I picked up. Picked up another Clefairy. I meant to evolve this thing off screen actually, because I can't find Clefable in the wild. Pidgeot was a 1%er. Graveler, a couple Grand Balls. I need to trade one of these off for the Executor on Cinnabar Island. Fanpy, but it's weird. You can find both Fanpy and Teddiursa in the wild in the foot of Mount Ember, but you can only find Ursaring. No Donphan until post game. Magby Magmar, the Shelgon. I'm not actually going to be getting the Shelgon off the trade until the post game because I can just catch a wild. What was it? Camerupt. And they're like level 57, 58 or something, so if I trade one of those off, I only need to give it the Shelgon. I get 1 more level before evolving it into a Salamence, and not having to actually waste a shit ton of rare candies and time grinding in order to get them up. So anyways, I believe I completely and utterly missed the point. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I actually completely ignored this back when I actually started my expedition here. You actually got a meteorite from Bill, and you're supposed to give it to this guy, and he gives you a Moonstone. Kind of appropriate that he gives me a Moonstone, because I'm going to use it immediately to evolve this Clefairy. So I believe that the only thing left to catch here in this first 3 islands is just the Breloom. Really? I thought I had more Moonstones than that. I may actually need to go and get one. I think I still need 1 more Moonstone, because I'm not too sure if I can find Delcatty in the wild. I can find Wigglytuff in the wild, so I don't need a Moonstone for that. But actually, do I even have Delcatty? It's number 301. No, I don't have it. Okay, whatever. Don't even know why I'm putting this in the PC. I'm just weird like that. Put the rest of those back off screen, because before we actually move onward with the plot of the game, there are still a couple more legendaries that I need to pick up. So let me go ahead and get an appropriate HM slave that I can give Rock Smash to. I really should have gone and got another Tropius just to use it as a general HM slave, because Meowth is not going to be able to learn Rock Smash. So actually, you know what? I'll just give one of my other Pokemon Rock Smash, and I'll just get rid of it once I have the move deleter, assuming I actually have some kind of move on it that I can get rid of and can replace with something else. Torragus and Butch. Yeah, I think I've given up on the Protect thing, so I'm just going to get rid of Iron Defense, and then I'll go back to the mainland, get rid of it at the move deleter, and then probably give it Break. Okay, I think we're about ready. Back to one island we go, because both of the legendaries that we have yet to catch are over there. Yeah, kind of forgot to stock up on Pokeballs and just sort of failed in all regard to that, so just kind of cut that out. Instead, we're going to finish up this little side quest here. So now that I've handed the meteorite back and did all that, blah blah blah, we go back to the Cinnabar. Don't know why Cinnabar. This is just, I guess it was just, if it was like designed to be like a side quest sort of thing, it's just like, okay, we're done. It's like it's like the starting section of season 3 with the Noah arc in Yu-Gi-Oh, of course. So anyways, we can go back to Vermilion City anytime and take the boat back there, which is what I'm going to do once I've gone to Pewter City and stocked up on Pokeballs, because I only have 15 on me. Sold a handful of stuff to get a few more bucks in the pocket. And so then we can head down to Vermilion and actually go back and get these 2 beasts, because I believe that is pretty much all I've got planned for in this segment. Did I go to one island? I better have gone to one island. Alright. Now can we actually navigate this place without running into shit that we can't walk into? Stupid bloody tentacles. And then up around about halfway between here and the Mount Ember, if we can navigate the wild Pokemon, and this is actually wasting even more time because I'm leading with Valerie form, which means every time I run into a wild Pokemon, they have to have the lose attack animation thing because of Intimidate. Bloody lame. Okay, Vault Sanctuary. This be where Raikou is. Yeah, I'm gonna lead with Valerie Fawn just to get in a whole bunch of damage with Stomp. It does outspeed me like any Raikou should. And all four of its moves are attacking moves, so I can't exactly hope that it's gonna have like a turn where it just doesn't attack me. That's an impossibility at this point. I'll just Hyper Potion. I reckon I can navigate the paralysis. Assuming the thing doesn't spam the crap out of Spark. Hypnosis. No, Valerie Fawn, you don't flinch. Okay, you don't flinch on me. Oh my god. Okay. Actually, you know what? I reckon I can live another attack. Fuck! Game continues to prove me wrong at every single goddamn turn. Oh, come off it! I cannot get this thing to sleep no matter what I do. Literally every time it's used Spark, it's paralyzed me. And every time I've tried to attack while paralyzed, I've either flinched or been frozen up in paralysis. Thank God. Bad time I got the bloody sleep powder off. This thing's going to be an absolute arsehole, isn't it? Okay, 2. I suppose that's a decent start. And then immediately breaks out. 1 shake, okay. I kind of just figured this thing to rack up a string of immediate breakouts. Leftovers are nice to have. As long as this thing doesn't spam extra sensory, which for a move of its power and ability, I'm surprised it has 30 power points. I really am amazed. Because it is actually a fairly respectable move, especially when you consider the flinch hack potential that it's got. Sleep powder. None of the electric moves are really doing that much. I mean, it worries me when they land crit, but then again, it still doesn't even, like the crit's not even a 2-shot on Dianea, so it's not really that big of a concern, and it's slowly building back its health back up while it sleeps. I'd have loved for it to get in the ball there, but decided just to be an arsehole and be like, nope, tease. That's the thing I hate about Legendaries. They are absolute massive teasers. They get to 3 shakes and like, oh, maybe I've got it. Nope. And it just does it again and again and again. If I fail on this occasion, I'm just gonna cut back once I've caught it. Dianea. We've talked about this many, many times before. You do not have the right to miss. Okay? Now, Dianea, for fuck's sake! It's even more annoying when you consider that this thing has pressure, and so I've got a very minimal amount of sleep powders as it is. I believe with 15 power points, it's, yeah, I only have 8. I only have 8 of these, and I'm down to my last one, so if this misses, which it did, I now have to use Dianea as death fodder to bring Valerie Fawn back online. Heal it up with Hyper Potion. And then basically just sit back and wait ever so patiently until this thing kills Dianea. Because I'm just gonna punish Dianea for missing all the time. Come on. You're gonna die sometime this century? That's a negative thing about having leftovers. Yeah, it's dead now, because Exosensory is gonna rip in a new one. Okay, so Valerie Fawn is back online. Go to sleep with Hypnosis. Thank you. Yeah, this thing's being an absolute arsehole. I've gone through 20 balls. I may actually have to go back and stock up again after I catch Raikou. Okay, thank God. Okay, cool. That wasn't... It was a bit of a dick, but I suppose I could live with that. Geodude, piss off. Okay, so I'm going to cut the segment here, stock up on Pokeballs off screen, and then I will cut back once I am out the front of the cave with Entei in it. So, yay. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to get through this a lot quicker than I first thought, because turns out I don't actually have anywhere near as much time as I thought I did. I'm not too sure how much of it I have to actually cut out as a result of the whole bloody failure to get Raikou that first time. But yeah, that last chunk of segment that I recorded straight was 18 minutes and 35 seconds. So I'd probably got maybe about 4 or 5 minutes to catch this thing before I consider this an overtime segment, which kind of sucks. Also, my stomp's better than yours, so get out. God, fire spin. Okay, worked on the strategy of Stomp and Psychic worked on Entei just as well as it did on Raikou. The question is, how many balls is it going to take to get to nab Entei? Definitely not one. Definitely not two. I've got a bad feeling about Entei. He's probably going to be the biggest asshole to catch. Now there's two. It's kind of getting there. Oh, sweet. Okay. Needed to catch it quickly, and I did. So that would be the legendary beasts. Don't call them dogs in my presence, or I will slap you in the face. They are beasts. Because there's too much of a frickin' argument as to whether or not they're dogs or cats. There's enough of a reason to refer to them as cats, but they're beasts. If they were Yu-Gi-Oh cards, they'd be beast type. So I'm just going to use that as my argument. Okay, now that that is out of the way, all I have to do is go and get my Breloom off screen. And then next time, we will be able to progress with the plot, which I believe the next thing we have to do is get the last of the 8 badges. Damn, that's gonna suck. Oh well, gonna have to do it, so see you for that.